I wouldn't shoot it single action or double action.
What the hell? Oh, you saw that? That was on record. So, guys, we got the SAR B6 here. I think's what it's called, right?
Yeah, B6, not B12.
Now, we're not super... I'll be honest with you. They sent us this pistol. They did. I'm not excited about it. I think that it's a cheap pistol. And, I mean, it is a cheap pistol. I mean, what are you going to say about it?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
So this is it, guys, the SAR B6. Now, the B6 is a pretty much direct clone. I mean, it looks similar to a 75, CZ75. Now, this is the CZ75 with no manual decocker. It does have a manual safety, which if you're going to carry it cocked and locked, which it is clear. If you're going to carry it cocked and locked, you do want a safety. Now, like I said, this is exactly to a point a CZ75, except for it's polymer framed. The trigger kind of sucks.
The polymer sucks.
Polymer
It feels
really
like a
sucks.
turd. It feels like the cheap Taurus ones.
If you're going to shoot this thing double action, it literally feels like you're pulling a garage down. If you're going to shoot it single action, it's better, but it's not great. But the double action, you might as well be shooting a... what's those pistols called? Sky.
Okay, so we haven't got it out to the range yet. We're going to take it out to the... Yeah, Sky, no kidding. We haven't got it out to the range yet. We are going to take it out to the range and shoot it, and we'll report back to you what we think. All right, guys, so you've seen us show you that out there on the table in there. Now, this is my first shots through this thing. Like we said, not really that impressed with it. There's some stuff on here I don't even know what it is. Like, there's this little peg right here. I don't know what that's for. The pins look like they're half in, half out. I mean, there's a safety on it. But the plastic feels like a turd. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it feels worse than Taurus used to be, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm just not expecting it to do very well, is all I'm saying. And, you know, I got 10 rounds in this 17-round magazine, so here it goes. Give everything a shot, right? And that's the other thing, too. It's got such a low bore axis. There's nothing to grab to where you can, if you're doing over the top, there's really nothing. You literally have to pinch it back here to load it, so that kind of sucks. But it does have low bore axis, so I'll just shut up and shoot it. Okay. Well, the thing doesn't come all the way out. That's cool. I mean, it ain't bad, I don't guess.
So guys, we're out here shooting the B6 made by SAR USA today. Now this is kind of a clone of the CZ75 type firearm. And if you've ever shot a CZ75, they have the small internal slides inside the frames. That's what this SAR USA B6 has. Similar triggers, similar controls, everything kind of mimics the CZ75 except for feel. This thing feels a lot different. The plastic,
What it feels like.
the plastic is not very appealing. The grip texture is not very appealing. You don't have a decocker, you just have a safety, where with some of the CZ75 series pistols you'd have a decocker, and that's how you would carry. Now you can put the safety on and carry that way. It's not really ideal, but we're going to shoot it. We're going to see what we think of the SAR USA B6. Here we go. So I'm kind of surprised, it being a plastic frame pistol, of how accurate it actually is. Now we're probably 15 yards from the steel, and I feel like I grouped it very well. Now we are shooting steel case ammo, it's Wolf, but it's actually not doing that bad. I'm very surprised.
Okay, I'm gonna try to be as accurate as I can. We're shooting brass with it now. It did feed steel case, so you know, it is what it is. Going for the flappers. Ah, that reset's way out there. Reset is way out there. It's basically all the way back out. Like literally, you have to. It's pretty accurate. I'll say that. It's pretty accurate. But double action's garbage. Really heavy, really no smoothness to it whatsoever. It's just pull junk until you hit junk, basically. I don't know.
So now we're gonna try some brass ammo. We shot steel through it a minute ago. Now, like I said, this is a direct clone of the CZ75, a cheaper direct clone. Now, this is a firearm that comes in sub $300. The B6 is kind of a budget firearm. If you want the CZ75 but you can't afford a CZ75, this is, I guess, your next best option. Like I said, everything kind of feels a less quality than CZ would make, but it's not the most terrible firearm I've ever shot. Now, the double action trigger is terrible on this thing, so if you shoot it single action, it's not bad. You could probably carry it single action with the safety on. I don't know that I would train that way, but that's always an option. So here we go. We're gonna shoot it.
Dude, I mean, it's hitting flappers back and forth. I mean, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's a very accurate pistol. Like I said, it's a direct clone of it, which means that the rails are actually inside the frame, which gives it a low bore axis. There's little felt recoil, and that kind of aids with accuracy. It's a very accurate pistol.
Now, would I pick this over a High Point? Absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't pick it overall as my, go-to, I'm going to carry this thing. But as far as a sub $300 pistol, it's really not that bad. The only thing I have to complain about is that the actual polymer feels like really fake, like trashy. But other than that, it's really not that bad for the price that you pay for it. All right, guys, so we came back from the range, and I gotta say, we only put a couple, maybe what, 50 rounds through it or something like that?
Maybe 100.
It's really not that bad. I'm actually more impressed with what I thought it was going to be. I said I think that the plastic feels like garbage. It kind of does feel like garbage. There's no way of getting around that. But I am not a huge hammer-fired guy. Don't like hammer-fired pistols. I use them as tools, and I don't like hammer-fired shit. I like striker-fired, something that's going to work on me no matter what. Glock style, whatever. Which now nowadays every pistol has a Glock style pistol. I mean, let's be real. They just but that's not about Glock. This is about the SAR B6. It's not terrible. It's under $300.
Now the cool part about the SAR B6 is, again, I keep saying this, it's very much like a CZ75, which the CZ75 is an accurate pistol. This proved to be an accurate pistol.
Pretty accurate.
Straight out of the box, this thing was very accurate. Now,
I mean, we were pinging flappers, and it was knocking back and forth. I mean, and we were a good, 15, 20 yards away. So it's actually pretty good.
Now, the thing I like most about it is, like the CZ75, is the 3-dot sight set. And it was easy to pick up.
Yeah.
And is easy to shoot precision.
For the most part, yeah.
I mean,
I like the
said,
fact that it has a low bore axis. That is easier to shoot. That's pretty awesome.
no felt recoil.
Yeah, not really bad at all. And I thought that the plastic being kind of crappy would feel way worse with recoil and also just in the way it feels. It does feel like crap. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like the polymer. But if you're looking for something kind of like this and a hammer fired pistol that's under $300, it ain't terrible.
Yeah.
Am I gonna carry this? No.
No. Well, that's the thing is we wouldn't carry a hammer fired pistol for carry.
Also wouldn't carry a high point. So
Yeah.
is it gonna work? Probably.
Yeah.
Will this one work? Absolutely. I think it will definitely work. Didn't have a hiccup with it at all. Am I going to carry it? Absolutely not. So that's just my opinion on it.
I would like to see, because if you look on the instruction manual here, they actually have like a CZ pistol here.
Really.
That does look really cool. I would like to shoot that, and I would like to see some more offerings from SAR USA.
For sure.
It is a Turkish pistol,
Yeah.
and it is polymer frame, like we said. I would like to shoot some more offerings from SAR USA.
I think they'd have some more tactical stuff coming out here soon, which by what I mean by that is like a striker fired, optics cut, all this kind of stuff. Maybe we'll get some from them or not. They may not like this video. But like I said, pleasantly surprised with this pistol. There ain't really much you can say about it. It's a CZ75 clone that's pretty cheap.
It's the B6, and it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's really not. Anyway, that's all I got to say about it.
So guys, go check out the B6 from SAR USA. If it is, like I said, a pistol that you would choose or within your budget,
Yeah.
go check it out. Go shoot it. Maybe some gun ranges in your area will have one for rent.
I just don't feel like there's any need to sit here and bullshit you about a cheap gun. It's a cheap gun. It's under $300. Is it going to work? Yeah. Is it probably going to work better than a High Point? Probably. So yeah, that's just all I got to say about it. So, guys, thanks for watching. You can always hit us up over at the North Coast Tactical if you want to buy a big dude holster. If that's what you want. If you want to carry one appendix and be comfortable, you can always check out US All Shield as well.
At usallshield.com, sign up and use promo code BDGG. Not only will it help out the channel, but it'll save your ass in a pinch.
Yeah.
Now, when you use that promo code, you get 14 months for the price of 12.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant.
Stay safe.
Stay alive. And go check you out a CZ clone. If you want to.
Not bad.